This is a 5-minute Farm Doc Daily. I'm Gary Schnitke talking about my March 31st article on old crop cash considerations under COVID-19. As we think about COVID-19, there are quite a few crop revenue cash flows that will be impacted. Old crop 2019 crop sales, new 2020 crop sales, 2019 ARC PLC payments will still be impacted. They'll come in October. Crop insurance in December and future crop sales going out further. This day, we're going to focus here on old 2019 crop sales. If we look at old crop 2019 sales, we can see what corn and soybeans were before COVID-19 became evident. They were $3.90 for corn, $8.90 for soybeans. That was what we were running through January, February, and some of March before COVID-19 hit. After COVID-19 hit, we had $3.30 corn, $8.40 soybeans. Any bushels that we have left unsold now have become less valuable, and that will impact our cash flow. We're assuming that we have roughly 60 bushels of corn and 18 bushels per acre of soybeans. That would represent 30% of crop in central Illinois. If we had those bushels, we would see $20 per acre less cash flow from now till August because of the fall in old crop sales prices. Again, that's going to vary from farm to farm depending on the amount of bushels left unsold. Some of the things that we need to consider then if we have that fall and decline is make sure we have an operating line of credit or other cash on our balance sheet that can cover that. One of the things we might consider is moving from corn to soybeans. We have a number of signals there, but that would conserve on cash as well because soybeans are less expensive to put in. The other thing is to reduce inputs. If you want to hear more about that, look at my March 31st Farm Doc Daily article. One of the important things to note, though, is that this is the cash flow, the immediate cash flow that will be impacted. It's not the only cash flow, and it may not be the largest cash flow. We looked at this particularly on a 1,500-acre farm situation that should be typical in Illinois, and looked at what projected 2020 farm income was before COVID and then after COVID. Before COVID-19 became evident, we would give a $3.90 corn price, $99 soybean price, we would be looking at $2,000 in net income. Not great, but where we were at. To get that up higher, we would either have to have a continuation of higher above trend yields, which has been happening in Illinois, except for last year. 225 corn, 70 bushel soybean yields get us up to $76,000. Either that, or we could have another MFP payment, which if we had $60 per acre, that would get us to $86,000. Looking at those situations post-COVID-19, 330 corn, 840 soybeans, that $2,000 in net positive net income goes to minus $57,000. If we have above trend yields under the price scenario, we get $9,000 in net income and $26,000 if we again have $60 per acre MFP payment. Again, we've seen worsening net income situation. Much can happen yet going forward, but again, caution is in store given, again, COVID-19. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like this video.